What is up, guys? We're back. So we're gonna quit that Jags rebuild relocation series. It just hasn't been popping the way that I was hoping it would. So we're gonna switch over to Pittsburgh. Um, Pittsburgh is getting close to a point where they're going to need a rebuild. Ben Roethlisberger's getting older. The offensive line's getting older. So that's kind of what we're gonna be looking at here. We're going to stay as Mike Tomlin. Mike Tomlin's proving himself this year so far that he is capable of being the Pittsburgh Steelers head coach. We are starting in the preseason. League settings all pro simulation. 10-minute quarters. Turning off weekly training. Tutorial pop-ups and fill roster off. And then we have the C4 custom draft class, which I still need to update. But gotta get this posted to my media platforms here. And if you don't, I have a Discord, I have a Facebook. I update both pretty frequently. And if you missed yesterday's stream, guys, or the Among Us stream, we had a blast. I would really recommend going back and rewatching it. We did have a rotation of people. For the most part, we had a pretty big group. We were having a blast. It was fun. Some new faces, some old faces. Just overall, pretty good group of people. So let me get this posted here. All right. Now, as always, we will be doing offensive playage at home, defensive playage on the road. Let's go ahead and take a look at this roster. We've got the aging veteran quarterback Ben Roethlisberger, 38 years old, 82 overall. Pretty good stats. That hard arm though isn't as there as it used to be. Eric Ebron, Vance McDonald as our tight ends. Pouncey DeCastro. Look for. We want to take a look at injuries too, because this year in the NFL, there's been a lot of injuries, like really early. Juju Smith-Schuster, Johnson, James Washington, Claypool. We are down one wide receiver, but we might be able to make this work out as the way it is. Defensive side of the ball, Cameron Hayward, Alula, Stephon Tuitt, Mike Hilton, Joe Hayden, Steve Nelson, Terrell Edmonds, Sean Davis, TJ Watt, Vince Williams, Devin Bush, Bud Dupree, and Minkah Fitzpatrick. We've got a pretty decent we got a pretty good defense, actually. I think the Steelers' defense is actually a little underrated, especially on the Bud Dupree side. But and then here is our specialists, our rushing edge rusher, our rushing D tackle, our rushing left edge, and our sub linebackers. Why Bud Dupree's in there, I don't know. I don't ever remember seeing him out there. Thinking about moving on from James Conner. Not my type of running back. Not that he's not a good running back. He just gets injured too much. I do want to take a very fast look at the injury report. We do have a right tackle. Our starting right tackle is out, who isn't any better than our backup. Let's look at free agents real fast before we progress forward. Don't need Earl Thomas. Don't need Tommy Jefferson. We don't need Colin Kaepernick. As fun as that would be to do a Steelers rebuild off of Cap, we don't need Colin Kaepernick. We really just need a wide receiver. Not even anybody like phenomenally good. As long as Quincy Enunwa out for, he's out for the season, so we're not gonna bring him in. That's just a waste of money. Let's go with. I might go with Jaron Brown. 30 years old, out of Clemson. Still looks okay for his age. Let's go ahead and bring him in. He's not a starter. He's a backup. Go ahead and move forward here. We'll get up to cut days. Making sure there's no injuries. We have an O-line mentorship. Well, our scheme is pass blocking, so we're going to do that, and we're going to do finesse. I see a lot more finesse than I see power move. And Dotson. I have to see who that is. Okay, our backup right guard. I think DeCastro is actually like in his 30s. Yeah. So he will regress. What are his abilities? He's got Fuller Elite and Tearproof. That'll help. And then TJ Watt should have a really good ability as well. He's got Selfless, which helps teammates. Teammates are motivated to perform better when they enter the zone. All on-field teammates will enter the zone as well. We don't have anybody else that is a superstar. He's got Strip Specialist, and he's got no outsiders. Minkah Fitzpatrick has Pick Artist and Tip Drill, which is going to be really useful because Minkah does have a really good Tip Drill noticeability. One thing I do like about the Steelers is they do play a man defense. That makes a lot of our cornerback situation better, but we have no quick corners. Our guys are pretty slow. And then Cameron Hayward's abilities are he has inside stuff and he has unpredictable. Runners with this ability are less likely to increase their blockers' resistance bars when they're performing shed wins. That would be helpful for our defense. So let's get to cut days. We only have to cut like 2 players. The Align mentorship is done. Who is our backup quarterback? Is it Mason? Mason Rudolph and Josh Dobbs. They must have got rid of Duck. Sure, we'll go with that. Alright, we're at cut days. We're going to need to do our upgrades. And we will get into week 1. 2, 3, no, 4, no, not week 4 either. Man. We got 2 players. Okay, we have to cut 2 players. I thought that was 2 players injured. 1 player injured. James Conner injured. That is not surprising. He is very injury prone. He also has an upgrade. I think he's a power back. Yeah, he is a power back. 133 pounds. Really strong. It's the biggest thing that I keep him around. I would keep him around for. Is the fact that he is strong. With all that power. He does have pretty decent hands. We're looking good this year. Devin Bush gets an upgrade. Guys, McDonald gets an upgrade. Gonna make sure that his catching stays up. Minka with an upgrade. I could rather turn Minka into a hybrid. I want to make sure that he's able to cover everything. I mean, he's got good zone coverage. His man coverage is a little bit to be desired, but it's not that bad. His catching's really good. It should be for a defender. Doesn't show me press, but I don't think he'll be on the line. Justin Colquitt, our punter, who's almost 40 years old. We're gonna go for a power upgrade here. Try to get him up to a 90 power, which I think we get. We do. We get that kick power upgrade. The rest of these guys can all auto upgrade, and we are going to go take a look at the in-depth portion of the roster. When it comes to quarterbacks, Mason Rudolph and Josh Dobbs. Both at the same overall. Gonna go ahead and move Mason Rudolph to practice squad. We have one too many tight ends. When you're at 26 overall, I just have no use for you. Very oddly proportioned team. I'm trying to figure out where I don't have backups. Something's fishy here. Oh, we don't have extra D tackles, that's why. We only run 2 D tackles. So, actually, I think that means I'm going to look into free agency. We could bring Terrell Suggs in as a D tackle, which wouldn't be terrible. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to bring in T Sizzle, and we're going to convert him to defensive tackle. And we're going to bring in... Covington. Okay, so we gotta go switch Terrell Suggs to D tackle. We're gonna have to cut 2 more players. But this is a move I could see a team doing. Is grabbing Suggs and switching him into the D tackle position. Actually, we're gonna keep him as interior lineman, but we can just bump him into the depth chart. We are looking for... There was one more position that we had a few too many. I don't think we need this many strong safeties. Rid of him. There we go. Looks much better. Now we still have to cut one more player. Now one of those left tackles is a backup. We're filling in for the right tackle. We're gonna get rid of Robert Spilin. We'll move into practice squad. One more glance at free agents after cut days. I don't see anything in here. Maybe Peyton Barber. But Bilal Powell would kind of fit into what we're doing here in Pittsburgh. Yeah, I'm not seeing much of anything that I would want. Our goal is to make the playoffs at least. At the very least with this team, we should be able to at least do that. These guys can all just get auto upgraded. So we're not playing a game here for a while. We have the Giants, the Broncos, the Texans. Our our rival games are late in the season. We're not gonna bring James Conner back off injury. But Dupree with an upgrade. Definitely want to work on that speed rushing a little bit. I mean, I feel he's more of a speed rusher. I don't see him plow guys over. I see him get off the outside so quick. Almost like a bolt of lightning. James Washington. I think he's our slot guy. We're going to go ahead and boost him into the slot. Keep our 3 main wide receivers the way that we have them. Chase Claypool. Go ahead and work on some physicality for him. Make sure we have somebody else that can catch the ball, that if case somebody gets injured. Quarterback Steve Nelson. That now gives us a corner with at least 90 speed. So week 6 is when we're going to have our first playage. So we got to really rely on this team to keep it together up until then, which we started out 1-0. So that's a good start, but we lose to Denver. We do have negotiations. I didn't think Juju was going to be up this year. We're probably going to let Joe Hayden go. Mike Hilton will probably be coming back. He's still young. He's 26. He's looking for a 3-year deal. James Conner, we'll see. Bud Dupree is definitely going to be coming back. John Davis, I think we might let go. It's going to depend on our cap room situation. We do have that huge contract from Ben Roethlisberger. Let's see how much Juju's looking for. We have 33.7 mil in cap space, so we do not have a whole lot. But a receiver like Juju, we're going to go ahead and offer him the 4. We're just going to up it a little bit. Keep him around. Joe Hayden's looking for a 1-year deal, but he's going to take way too much cap space at that point because we have other players that we have to re-sign. And we are going to pull in this C4 draft class again. We are not going to go Justin Fields. We've already done the Justin Fields rebuilds. Trevor Lawrence or Trey Lance would be great quarterbacks for in here. I know that our scheme fit is a field general, but I think either one of these guys could convert into being a great quarterback for us. Something to pair up with James Conner would be great for us to look into. And that's going to be our points. We have player upgrades. Nobody super important. So we're a 1-1 going against the 1-1 Texans. And we lose to the Texans. $35-9. Which is not a good look for us. James Conner is back. Rocky start here for Pittsburgh. We definitely want to look into some corners. Sean Wade, Patrick Surtain, I do want to still see because we haven't drafted him. We drafted him in that Jags rebuild. But he got hurt. And we really got to look into the O-line. I don't think we have a first-round draft pick, though. I think we lost that for Minka. I'll have to double-check, but I don't think we have a first-round this year either. We beat the Tennessee Titans 42-21. A monstrous day by our offense. Let's go ahead and look at how everybody's performing so far on the year. Ben Roethlisberger, 9 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, though. Already over 1,000 yards rushing. Benny Snell has 1 touchdown on the ground. Jalen Samuels with 1 touchdown on the ground. Over 200 yards combined for the two of them. Juju Smith-Schuster doing Juju Smith-Schuster things. 3 touchdowns, 350 yards, 24 catches. 1 touchdown for James Washington, 207 yards, 15 catches, 19 catches for Eric Ebron, 156 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Deontay Johnson, 14 touches, 14 receptions, 131 yards, and a touchdown. And Benny Snell Jr. getting a touchdown to the air as well. Blocking, given up to for 6 sacks so far this season. Little rough back there for Ben. Devin Bush with a pick. Terrell Edmonds with a pick. Joe Hayden with a pick. No forced fumbles. Oh, we have a safety. Vince Williams with a safety. No pick sixes. Two, three, four, five, six. Only 6 sacks on the year. TJ Watt with only 1. Slow starting season here for the defense. Someone ends up getting a weekly award. It is Ben Roethlisberger. 4 passing touchdowns. So he had only had 5 passing touchdowns up until this week. So that is a bit low. We want to still continue to look into offensive linemen. Something that definitely needs to be improved and watched on this Pittsburgh Steelers offense. Ron Davis with another upgrade. Hey Brian, how's it going? Brianna, sorry. Smith-Schuster. Give him that physicality upgrade. So we will be going to next week against the Cleveland Browns. We beat Philadelphia. We have a lot of X-Factor situations going on this week. This is going to be a little bit more of a rough game, especially with it being our first game with this team. Let's see what we have here. Okay, that was just from beating Fletcher Cox. Okay, because I didn't do the scenario for it. Alright, defensive end. How are we going to handle Myles Garrett this week? We're going to commit to slowing Garrett down. We do not want him disrupting our offense. 2 or fewer sacks. Game plan for Nick Chubb. We're going to also slow him down. Our defense should be able to handle Nick Chubb. I don't see any reason they shouldn't. The Pittsburgh Steelers are kind of one of those smash mouth, stop the run type of teams. TJ Watt with an upgrade. Always taking TJ Watt upgrades. Devin Bush as well, which hopefully Devin Bush can have a really good season. I would like to see him get a dev trade up. Cameron Hayward gets an upgrade. The veteran here. Okay, yeah, I did look at his abilities. And these guys, I'm just going to auto-upgrade. We were about a half an hour in. And we are just now into our first playage. Division standings is the 4-1 Browns, 4-1 Ravens, 3-2 Steelers, 2-3 Bengals. So still a very close division here. We are at home, so we will be doing our offensive playage here. I need to turn down OBS's sound just a touch because I know that it's going to get really loud here in a second. I want to do uniforms, though. It's Pittsburgh's Color Rush. I kind of like that. Not going to lie. Pittsburgh Steelers have a ton. We're going to go with the Angry Bumblebees. We're going to go with the Bumblebee uniforms here. So the defense does not allow a score right away, which is very good for us. Winning the career rushing touchdown. Well, I know Ben Roethlisberger does not have the speed he used to. So... Jalen Samuel's going nowhere on that run. Oh, no, not a personnel. We go by pick here. Go for this play action. They're probably going to be looking for the run. Pittsburgh's known for running heavy. Ooh, and we throw a pick right away. Giving them excellent field position. That was a bad play. That was a missed call there. Bad judgment on my part. I didn't think he was going to get there after the pump fake. I figured it would have lured him over. So we get a whole new set of downs to play with here. We forget about the interception. We come back at it strong. We're actually going to change this to a run up the gut with Connor. Uh-oh. Where did I just go? I bumped up too many times. Juju wide open. Boom. Beautiful, beautiful timing. Ben Roethlisberger shaking off that interception as a good quarterback should.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Get us a really nice first down. James Conner with some room here. Trucking one guy over, but not able to move past him. It's enough to slow him down to get caught, but that's a first down. 20 yards on the ground for James Conner today after that run.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
A nice draw play there by Conner up the gut. We're pretty much going to be trying to imitate that again. But we're not going to get far, maybe a yard or two.
Again, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
I didn't want to run over there when Myles Garrett was looking at it. So we are on a 3rd and 6 situation here. We would really like to score a touchdown, but we might be coming away with a field goal. Apparently, according to Matt and Sim, the Browns are good. Conner out in motion. Well, they're just going to give me an open Juju Smith-Schuster with all the room in the world. I'm going to definitely take it. All the people say that Juju does not have the potential to be a #1 receiver. I think he does. I think he shows the same potential that AJ Green used to show back in the day. Big-bodied wide receiver, really good hands. So we're really close to the end zone. Let's get Derek Watt a chance to run the ball here. I want to see how he does. And Derek Watt's going to get his first touchdown of the season. Which a really weird fun fact is Derek Watt, his middle initial is J, but he does not like to be called DJ. He likes to be different. All right, back on offense. Gonna give James Conner the ball. He seems to be doing pretty well on the ground today. Bouncing off a defender and then getting tackled right after by Phillips, but still a nice chunk of yards there for Conner. Almost getting us a first down, so there's no need to not run the ball. They're not really stopping it. I'm pretty sure Conner reached for that first. No, it's 3rd and inches. Derek Watt's going to get a first down here. You have a team that has a decent fullback, there's no point to not utilizing it. You got to run that Derek Watt through there to get that first. And we're going to look into a play action here. See if we can catch the Browns napping. I don't really like this look, but I think Donald will get open. He did. He has one of the nastiest user stiff arms in the league during the game. He is just a big tight end with a huge arm. Kind of keep with the flow of getting the pass game, staying on the roll. Ooh, a nice little juke move by James Conner and shedding a tackle. Ben Roethlisberger, after that one interception, has been pretty fire. Dump off to Connor, or Samuels, but he's going to go out of bounds there. I was hoping to catch him while I was still able to get some control. Didn't happen. Hit this counter here. Try to hit a hole with Connor again. James Conner going to get a few yards here. He definitely feels better than he did in last year's game.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
And we also just extended Juju Smith-Schuster on that big contract, too. And there's a flag on the play. Let's see what we got. Face mask by the Browns. So we're going to go ahead and accept that. So that puts us in great range to score here, as long as we don't make any stupid moves. I want Juju on a little bit lower there. A little too deep. It was looking more like he would have gone out of bounds. Oh! I thought I was going to be able to thread that needle in there if I hit it right.
Juju Smith-Schuster brings up 2nd and 10.
Let's try to get James Conner into the end zone here. We gave it to Derek Watt there on that last drive. James Conner, can he get it? He can. He trucks a guy over to get into the end zone. That is a James Conner touchdown. Just threading the needle through that hole and running a guy over to make sure he gets into the end zone. Not the fastest runner in the world, but man, does he have some power. We are at the 2-yard line. They're probably going to be looking for us to run here. We've been running pretty heavy this game. Eric Ebron with his first reception of the day. Get us a few yards of breathing room here. Now we're out to the 9. Gonna bring Jalen Samuels in here. Bring in a little bit of a speed back. And a nice run to get past the sticks. Down at the 18. That definitely gives us a lot more breathing room than we had. Eric Ebron with another reception, doing a good job of getting open here on this drive. Still haven't seen much from Juju, though, after that big contract. He hasn't really been able to get open. I think we have him with one catch. A catch and a drop. And that was a throw out of the sack. Ben Roethlisberger under heavy duress there.
Intended for Juju Smith-Schuster. Greedy Williams on the coverage.
I don't even know how they could say that it was intended for Juju on the intercom there. It was closer to Eric Ebron. Ebron actually could have caught that ball. James Conner with a nice little move getting rid of that tackle there. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 1. I'm going to give it back to Derek Watt. We are definitely utilizing him in these small yardage situations. Making sure we get our money's worth out of this fullback. Making sure he really feels like part of the team. All right, and we have hit the 2-minute warning, so, I mean, we're not in a bad field position here. We're gonna hope Juju can get open deep down the field. We haven't really taken many shots deep yet. And he does not, and Ben almost throws an interception. Just trying to get Juju involved. Juju is our number one, and we want to make sure that we're getting our money's worth out of him. Not able to bring that one down either. Can't get past the contact. They're covering Juju pretty good. And Greedy is a really good corner in my opinion. Just not used right in the Cleveland system. We're just trying to kind of manage the clock here. Get ourselves, take our time down into the end zone. Make sure that Garrett gets blocked. I don't want him coming in at me here. I need the time to get somebody open. And Juju brings that one in. Clock's still ticking. I don't think I need to use a timeout quite yet. Schuster's just going to be on a quick little throwdown pass here. And we get sacked by Myles Garrett. We're going to have to take our first timeout after that play. Other coverage here on Garrett. Johnson can't hold on to the ball. That's going to bring up a 3rd and long for us. So we're going to have to go back into the shotgun here. We're going to have to find something that we can hopefully get a first down out of. Got some deep routes going out here. Going to bring Samuels into block. And Juju can't hold on to that pass either. That was a really bad drop pass. Because I don't think there was anything that should have really jarred that ball loose. Yeah, he just couldn't hold on to it. So Juju just kind of dropping the ball there. And Boswell's kick is not good. I do like the fact that they did make the kick meter a little bit harder this year. We have 5 seconds on offense. We're just going to take a knee. We don't want to risk any big plays here. We don't want to risk a turnover. 5 seconds left in the half. We're up by a score. We don't want anyone getting hurt going into halftime. We are going to just let it ride. And our defense doing a great job shutting the Browns down. Browns defense also shutting us down pretty good too, so definitely a defensive battle. Phillip Rivers trying to get the Colts to their first win. Cincinnati looking for a win here to stay alive. Detroit looks like they might get their first win against the 4-1 Jags. Minshew not doing too good today. And they have Phillip Lindsay. Okay. Lamar Jackson having an okay game. Carson Wentz having an alright game. And here it's been pretty much the story of James Conner and Derek Watt, actually. A lot of A lot of running plays. Ben Roethlisberger, though, being super comfortable in the pocket. They haven't really disrupted him a whole lot, which is actually good for us. And we're going to come out to the 24. Almost to the 25. So let's go ahead and get right back to this ground game. Definitely what's been moving the ball against this Cleveland Browns defense. Connor just brings people down with him whenever they try to one-arm tackle him. He does have a nice chunk of power.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30-yard line.
Nothing on that one. Connor couldn't get the shoulder down, so that gives us a
No gain on the play.
3rd and 4. Bringing it in is Washington there.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Gonna run this quick pass system here a little bit. The way they're playing, like, as hard as they are on our receivers, I have to get those quick passes in to get some nice yardage on it.
2nd and a yard at the 50-yard line.
James Conner trucking through a guy there.
First and 10 at the 47.
We're gonna give Derek Watt the ball. It's not a short situation. I want to see if they catch it. They do notice it. They recognize it. He doesn't get too far.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
I would like to find a really quick passing. Whoa, that's a lot deeper than it looked in the playbook. I'm gonna bring at least Juju back downward a little bit. Oh, Ebron, you shouldn't have ran. He should not have taken off running. That would have been a great catch. Yeah, they're playing some press coverage here. That play's not going to work. Oh, come on.
Roethlisberger's pass intended for Eric Ebron. Incomplete. It's 4th down.
I don't want to kick it with too much power here. And I missed that. But he's going to swat it down to the 13.
First and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
And so Cleveland's still not able to move the ball, really. We are at the 9, so we want to make sure we get some breathing room. We're going to hand it off here to Samuels. See if he can get any room. Trying to sit on the defender, but not able to get anywhere.
Is the ball carrier. Wilson on the tackle. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 8-yard line.
Ooh, and that's a big body. James Conner ain't running that one over.
Connor, the ball carrier.
That's a 3rd and 10. We are in a tight spot here.
2 makes it 3rd down and
Definitely need somebody to make a play. Otherwise, the Browns will get it on a punt in really decent field position here. Call the block on Garrett. Keep him out of my face. Oh, and thrown out of the sack. Can't get it. Had a guy wide open.
Intended for Deontay Johnson. Incomplete. Justin Colquitt on the punt. Results in a fourth down. The Browns take over first down.
And they can't capitalize. Surprisingly, they were not able to capitalize in good field position. So we get the ball back at the 20. Handing the ball off to James Conner, and he's going to get taken down about 5 yards.
Jacob Phillips on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
Little hole there for Conner. He's going to be just short. Vance McDonald down. So that's going to be a little rough for us with Vance McDonald being down. But looked like Ben was going to scramble and decided not to. We're winning right now. I'm not going to worry about bringing Vance McDonald back just to have him get hurt.
Sets up 4th down.
Man, Bush, you could have hit him. Instead, you, decided to start walking around. All right, we get the ball back again. And they have our backs against the wall here. We're going to have to do quick passes. Why did he drop that one? What? EA!
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Oh, and Johnson sheds the tackle! Johnson, he's got the speed. Does he have enough maneuvering? Can he do it? He does! Johnson with a touchdown. 97 yards. The ability for Ben to stay calm and cool in that pocket just long enough to get that pass off. The Browns finally score again. James Conner with another first down. Almost 100 yards on the day for James Conner.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
And that's a false start. I saw it. It was right there. Yeah, that's who I thought it was, Dave DeCastro. Unsure, though. A gain of maybe 2 yards.
On the carry. Brought down at the 35-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 13.
We're in some play action here. Conner getting able to turn around and bring it in. Getting a few more. Literally inching our way isn't going to get us anywhere. We need to get a first down here. We want to make sure we score. Juju's just been covered all day, though. And another bounced out his hands pass.
Justin Colquitt on the punt. Incomplete. Intended for Juju Smith-Schuster. Greedy Williams on the coverage.
Landry bouncing off that first tackle. That's a little insane, but okay. Considering he was standing still. They score again. They're caught up. We need to pretty much just control the ball. Control the ball, control the clock. And we can come out with a dub. If our guy's not holding on to blocks for very long, is not going to help that case.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
There we go. Nice chunk of yards for Connor off that one.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Something tells me there's going to be a lot of pressure coming at Ben. Sutton brings it in, and he goes to the ground. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. We are moving and controlling this ball. I'm going to take first of the 3 timeouts. All we got to do is get a first then, at this point. When we get a first down, this game's pretty much over. Ooh, and Garrett's going to get off of that edge and stop us in the backfield. That's a 3rd and 8. Need to find something in the book of magic tricks for Ben Roethlisberger in this offense. Johnson's going to get it. And he's going to get that first down, and that's going to pretty much call the game. That's going to pretty much be game here. One more first down, and we've got it in the books. Ooh, James Conner just about breaking out there just to get a touchdown.
B.J. Goodson made the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Gonna bring out the big guy. And that's a first, and that is game. Pittsburgh gonna walk away with this one. They're going to walk off by only scoring 3 touchdowns the whole day. But moving the ball effectively, making sure they run the clock down. Ben Roethlisberger with only the 1 interception on the day. Just off a really bad read. Right out the get-go. Pittsburgh's going to walk away with it, though. Cleveland just was not able to beat the defense.
Browns 19.
Almost 300 yards in the air for Ben. Over 100 yards on the ground for our running backs. No turnovers on our... We had no takeaways on our side. Still won the game. The Browns actually should have been able to score a little bit more. They had quite a few times to score. When it came down to it, James Conner was just playing smash mouth football. Dante Johnson is our deep threat guy for the most part. We're going to go ahead and make sure he stays as a deep threat. It is nice to have that extra guy that can, your number 2 guy, be a deep threat while they're all covering on your big playmaker, big-bodied wide receiver. The line gets a boost. Defensive line gets a boost. So he must have run pretty decent. I didn't actually look at the stats. But no frustrated wide receiver on Juju Smith-Schuster, which is really good. Oh, great. Oh, man. This is going to be a rough game. I'm under 250 passing yards. It's not the passing yards that I'm worried about. Okay, we do have a first round pick this year. 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't have a 5th round this year, but we have 2 7ths. Looking to pick 18 at the point we are standing. We do want to look into a few defensive tackles. And I think I'm going to use the little gamers room real quick, guys, and I will be back. Alright, guys, we're back. So we're looking at playing defense against the Baltimore Ravens. This is probably going to be a little bit tougher game for me. But we're going to really get to see how this defense works out. And I'm pretty excited about that. I want to see this defense. I want to see how everything's looking. So getting our first look at this defense will be fun. Alright, offense had the ball first, can't do anything. We are on defense now. And it's going to be a lot of QB contains with QB spies. Because that's going to be about the only way we stop Lamar.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 30-yard line.
And Lamar was getting ready to scramble out too until I started getting ready to bring a guy down.
Incomplete. Joe Hayden on the coverage.
Where was TJ Watt? Like, straight up, I was a play without TJ Watt. Where's Watt? Going back. Going back into coverage. Both are outside linebackers. Sit down, Lamar.
The tackle made by Devin Wood. No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 36-yard line.
That's one of the biggest things we're going to have to watch out for. Yeah, TJ Watt's not on the field. I don't get why he keeps getting rotated out.
Mark Ingram, the ball carrier. The tackle made by Devin Wood.
Like, that's a lot of rotating out off TJ Watt.
Yard line. First and 10.
Man.
Yard line. Mark Ingram, the ball carrier. He's taken down at the 33.
Forgot to get another cup of coffee while I was up, guys.
7 brings up second and 3. That's good for another Baltimore.
I want to change one thing.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Option defense. No, we're gonna watch the quarterback on those option plays because that's pretty much what's gonna happen. Is Lamar's gonna run. Any option play, Lamar is going to run the ball. He's just gonna get rid of the ball there.
Jackson's pass incomplete on the throwaway. It leads to second and 10.
Not giving me many plays with a QB contain. I manually. Tua got bullied out, but Cameron Hayward wasn't.
Mark Ingram, the ball carrier. He was tackled at the 27-yard
Come on, I'm telling you guys to move. Like, I can only hit the button to tell you guys to go down there to get him so many times. We're going to commit to this run. He's going to get it anyway. They're just like trotting down on us here. And he's gonna definitely throw that one away. QB contains are what pretty much slows him down. They're just not giving us many plays for it. And anytime we do, they normally run with Ingram. Offense still not moving the ball, but we have them in good field position here. And a real quick pass. Running it down our throats. We should have good run defense. TJ Watt gonna get the sack, but it's a face mask. So him getting back there was all for naught. Terrible, terrible discipline here by the Steelers defense at the moment. But Dupree looking for that contract season. On a contract season, so he needs to really start stepping it up a bit. Ooh, and a big hit. I'm not sure who number 34 is, but that was a nice hit. He's going to throw that one away. 34's Bush. Ooh, and Hayward plowing his way in. The tight end catches it. Oh, man, it was beautifully drawn up, too, right to that side that Lamar likes to run out on, and he gets out of the sack and gets the ball off. Ooh! He just got leveled. Man, end of the first quarter, and it's been a real big fight here for this defense. Watt's not on the field again.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Yeah, Watt helping on that one there. No face mask this time.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
We're going to run with Hayward in the back. He's slower. I want to make sure I have him in a position. Lamar going to take that slide. Does not want leveled this time. Oh, and Bud Dupree with a nice hit.
Complete to Mark Andrews. A gain of 4. Brings up 4th down and 1.
Don't let him get it. That is a stop on a 4th down. There we go, guys. Finally getting a stop. Ben Roethlisberger and the offense going to come out here. I would love to know what's going on with this offense because it has not been great. No points, no yards, really. Already at a 3rd down. So while this pushes forward, I'm going to get a cup of Joe. So I saw the offense just as I got up, yet again stalled out. This is the one thing that I did not want to do the Pittsburgh Steelers rebuild about was Lamar Jackson, but we're going to get the sack with Bush. Nowhere for him to go. Almost bit into that play action. He didn't even attempt to block me after, so... Devin Bush getting in for the sack, knocking him back. The 11-yard line. I have to look at some of my adjustments here after this game to figure out why TJ Watt's not in the lineup as often as he should be. Especially on these blitzing plays. Like, TJ Watt should definitely be out on the field.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Not getting turned around to try to strip that ball. Baltimore definitely doing good here against this Pittsburgh Steelers defense. Bush not going to let him get too far. 2 yards on that gain.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at their 49-yard line.
Bud Dupree coming in off that other side, and Devin Bush gets hurt, which is not good for us. Minka not able to make that tackle, and they get another 1st down. We got to bring Devin Bush back in. It's just a bruised elbow. I think he'll be okay. And Williams is going to get back there this time. Pushing him back a few more yards.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the Steelers' 45-yard line.
Now Lamar making a few adjustments here.
Complete to Billy Steve. Brings up 3rd
I'm into the run, but he bounces it just enough into the gap, and that's a touchdown, Baltimore. Baltimore starting to pull away a bit now. Our offense really has to get clicking. We really need the offense to click on this drive. Sorry, guys. The audio is going to cut out for just a moment here. I do want to get my Twitch stream loaded up. Oh, bring you over. And we hit go live. Is it not? Okay, there we go. It will latch on. I need that up. There we go. Is it not latching onto my game? I mean, it's showing the sounds popping. And just losing their guys here. I'm gonna have to take a really quick look here, guys. See if this is latching on my Twitch. Okay, he's gonna move. Ooh, and Joe Hayden with a pick. Nice job by Joe Hayden. Is it really just showing the Twitch background? There we go. There, now it's working. Why is it doing that? As soon as I click into this. Okay. You done acting up now, Twitch? You done? You good? Alright. This Campbell getting injured. That's going to be big for the Pittsburgh Steelers offense. And a 15-yard penalty against the defense. And we get a touchdown. We have the chance to tie the game. And we got her tied up. Let's go. I do want to check my performance real quick. RAM's good. GPU's good. CPU's good. Everything's looking alright. So I just have to keep a monitor on my stuff because I want to make sure I'm not going to overdo my computer. I have a pretty decent PC. I think my build is good enough to run it, but going to be stopped there. And that's going to bring us into the third quarter, so we tie it up just before halftime. We are out throwing them, but they are out running up. Hey, James, how's it going? Going good, man. It's going good. How are you? We are taking on the Baltimore Ravens right now, playing just defense because we are at an away game. The way I do it is I will only play against rivals for my rebuilds, and I only play either offense or defense depending if we are home or away. Home we play offense, away we play defense. Lamar Jackson's been kind of tearing us up here. I am no pro Madden player. I never claimed to be. I'm kind of garbage. I just enjoy the game. Yeah, we got Watt on the field this play. I've been having fun with this new shed stick, though.
Number 21, Mark Ingram, the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 26. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
I wanted to do the Steelers because they're getting close to having to start a rebuild here real soon, so figured now was the best time to do it when they still have a little bit of playoff contention. What are we at? 3rd and 9. Not gonna give me anything with a contain. Oh boy. Now it picked the play for me. Now we're really in trouble. Who was cover boy for Madden 12? I'm trying to remember. Was that the one with the Seahawks on the front? No. That was like Madden 08. The one with the running back on the front. Madden 12, Madden 12. Drew Brees was on 11. I can't think of who was on the cover of 12. The older ones are actually kind of a bit better. To an extent, depending on what features you're looking for. Is our offense actually going to drive? Holy cow, we're getting a drive. We're going to score. We did it. Proud of you, offense. You finally scored. That is the way to open up a half. A defensive stop and an offensive score. I like it. I like it a lot. I have to change some things on my defense here because TJ Watt's just not on the field as much as I think he should be. Oh, and Bud Dupree with a big hit. Bud Dupree saying, no way, not today.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
We're going to go for that swat. Get that up out of there. Get that up out of there.
Intended for Marquise Brown. Incomplete. Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Like, this game isn't bad, but it's like copy and paste from last year with just as many, if not more, problems. I don't know where Lamar was trying to throw that. But I am more than happy with Lamar making a miss.
It's now 4th down.
A punt. Oh my gosh. I haven't seen him punt in so long.
Steelers take over first and 10.
Oh, but like I said, I'm not a great Madden player. I don't pretend to be. I used to be pretty decent back in like the Madden 25 days. Oh, and Ben throws an interception. Like Madden 25, I got really heavy into MUT. And my friends and I used to play that a lot, and I was actually really good at it. And then they changed a lot of stuff, and I quit playing MUT. It was a money pool. I didn't feel like it was worth it if I wasn't going to attempt to go pro.
It's now 2nd and 6.
So I just play casual franchises. I do rebuilds. Lamar's kind of been thrown on us a bit. I'm not liking it. Let's go. Let's hit him. Get Ingram out of here.
21, Mark Ingram, the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 28-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
I really need to set up my notifications a little bit better on Twitch.
That's a gain of 6.
I'm actually dual streaming right now, so I'll be having to keep up with 2 sets of chat and looking around at everything.
Mark Ingram, the ball carrier.
I don't have anybody lurking on my Twitch, so you're the only homie right now, man. Wow, we held them to a field goal? Okay. I don't know why they ran on 3rd. Like, I could understand if Lamar was running on 3rd, but not handing it off to Ingram on 3rd. Ray McLeod. Gonna take that kneel. I'm gonna run. This crowd is loud in my ears. And we go 3 and out, and we kick it back for a touchback. Yay! Back on defense. Yeah, there's something up with my formation subs and everything that TJ Watt's not out there as much as he should be. Hey, thanks for dropping the hot like on the stream, man. I appreciate it.
23-yard line.
Wow, we backed way. I sat here and stared at him too. I'm like, they're gonna throw it right to him. He's wide open, wide open. Ah, Chris, what's up, man?
10 at the 40-yard line.
We've switched from that Jacksonville rebuild to this one now. It wasn't hitting us hot, so switched it up. The fantasy rebuild, we're gonna go with the Pittsburgh Steelers rebuild, because they are getting close to a point where they are going to have to start rebuilding.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
I mean, just to plug, I'm also live on Twitch too. Irony Gaming 2, because I got locked out of Irony Gaming 1 because I forgot my password.
46-yard line.
Mega team. I don't know, man. I mean, Pittsburgh has looked really good this year. But they also have like a really tough division right now, too. We got James up in here. We got Chris. We getting a party popping, guys. We getting a party popping. Oh, he gets a first. Hey, TJ Watt, you finally came back out onto the field, man. I've missed you. Oh! Nedsman's not going to get the angle on it. Baltimore taking the lead. I will say, Pittsburgh's defense and offense have both really been clicking this year. They didn't look as good yesterday against Houston, though. They almost lost. Oh, come on, Ben. We need you to pull it together, dude. Please tell me that that's a first. No, we're apparently short. No, I didn't. I was actually... I watched some highlights, and I looked at scores. I didn't watch the Pittsburgh Steelers highlights yet. I watched the Jets lowlights because there was nothing there. Phillip Rivers tore the Jets apart. But no, I was streaming Among Us all day yesterday. It was a long stream. It was like 8 hours on YouTube and then almost 10 hours on Twitch. And just to let you know, James, I don't know if you have Discord or not, but if you go into the description, there's a Discord invite. You should be able to just jump into my Discord channel. They'll show you when I, like, besides just YouTube, you can, like, interact with us and everything. Like, I'm in my Discord pretty often. You'll be able to see, like, the groups and stuff. If there's anything that we're playing, you can jump in and play or just jump in and chat.
Sam Cook on to punt for the Ravens.
But yeah, we had a huge... If you look on my channel, Chris, there is a long live stream of Among Us last night. Dude, that game is so fun. You get a big group of people... Like, you get a big group of friends. That game is called You Play the Bullshitter. And you try to bullshit your way out of everything, man. It is a blast. Best $6 I've ever spent. There we go. Boswell for that 54-yarder. Also for that 54-yard bopper. Alright, so we got to really watch here on this drive. We want to make sure Baltimore doesn't score. With having a QB spy plus a QB contain, yep, there we go. That's going to keep Lamar in check.
Lamar Jackson on the keeper. Cameron Hayward on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Well, I think you can get it on your phone, too. I think it's actually a mobile game that you can actually play relatively decently on your phone.
He was covered by Steven Nelson.
Oh, it's free on mobile? Damn, I didn't know that. Oh, Lamar's in the zone. That's wonderful. I think I just got roughing the passer. Yep, I called it. Roughing the passer. That's the one thing I do not like about the block stick. Like the shed stick. Is the fact that you can, I'm not either, but the game literally looks like, even on PC, like a mobile game. I saw him lunge. As soon as I saw him shed the center, I was like, and saw the flag come out, I was like, well, that's a roughing. It is rough with this new shed stick. to not do some of those calls. Like, the shed stick is awesome. It is a great improvement to this game. It's something that they've needed. Oh, yo, where'd you just come from? Where'd Willie Snead just come from? Just coming out of thin air like that? Oh, and they are pushing for a drive here. What, where Carson Wentz threw 2 interceptions? Oh, I knew it was going to be a run, too. We got to burn timeout. Another good game was the Colts game because the Colts just decimated the Jets like they were standing still. I enjoy watching my team get the crap pummeled out of it. Well, I know it ended in a tie, but Wentz threw 2 interceptions. Like, Carson Wentz does not look good this year at all. Jets are tanking for Trevor Lawrence. I'm almost, like, certain of it. Between them and the Giants, I don't know who's trying to tank harder. Daniel Jones is definitely not the future of the Giants, and Sam Darnold is not the future of the Jets. Adam Gase needs to go. James, I'm a Jets fan, and you're going to hear me go on a rampage quite often when it comes to football talk about how terrible my team is. Oh, that's a score. Let him get it. Let him get it. We got 40 seconds and a timeout. It's either let them get it or give them all the downs to burn the clock. I'm better off just to let them run it in and hope that the offense can get a score. I haven't been able to stop this offense, though. This is a high-powered Baltimore offense. And I knew that coming into this series and coming into this division, I don't mind the Steelers. I have nothing against Pittsburgh. Now, you want to talk about a team I hate? It starts with an N and ends in an S. We're going to skip this. They're just going to kneel the ball. What is going on here? Where's my cursor? Yo, where's my cursor? Excuse me. Where's my cursor? There's my cursor. I gotta look and see what YouTube's trying to tell me is going on here. It's not receiving enough video to maintain a smooth... Excuse me, YouTube? Y'all on crack? Y'all on some hard drugs over there? Why all of a sudden? Hold on. Let me see if this helps. I'm trying to fix it. I don't know how my audio's sounding. I don't know if my audio's breaking in and out. Shouldn't be OBS. It should not be my game. Should not be my PC either. I closed out of Twitch. Ended my Twitch stream. I'm gonna see if this works. I'm gonna have to look at this and see how it's looking. Getting along dark screens.